Hello everyone, this is Ben and welcome to my channel. This is chapter 2.5, pre-retirement. If you have seen this video before, you're probably wondering, oh, what happened? It used to be chapter 3, retirement, right? But anyway, like I put in the title today, I decided not to retire. So that is the title and that's the topic for today. So basically, I am a practicing physician, and about a month ago, I had pain and I had blood in the urine, and they found a tumor in my pancreas. I thought I have 6 months to live. Well, it turned out to be a cyst, so I will be okay. But still, with the stress of everyday life and work, also actually, I decided that it's time to call it quits. So I call it chapter 3, retirement, because in my book, chapter 1 is our years of growing up, going to school, chapter 2, working years, and then of course chapter 3 is retirement, right? So since I decided to postpone my retirement, so I changed the title of this YouTube channel to 2.5 pre-retirement. And what happened? Well, last night, actually yesterday afternoon, I took off work early, and my wife and I went up to the mountains. We rented a cabin, and it was nice. It was the first time for me to do that. The city is really hot right now, so we want to go to higher elevation. It was actually about 7,600 feet high in that area. So after sunset, we were sitting on a porch. Sky turned dark, and I can see the stars. It was just such a great feeling last night. I saw the Big Dipper. We were there, we have our blankets, and it was a little bit chilly last night. But it was great. It was really good. That feeling was like everything is far away. Whatever that was bothering me in the last month or two suddenly just clear up. And I have this aha moment. So the aha moment basically is, I don't really need to retire. I just have to address the issue. And I think if you saw one of my videos before about suicide and burnout, I think for me, that's where I am, is actually burnout. It happened to me about 11 years ago when I was trying to take my board exam at that time. So I did see a therapist, a coach actually, who used to be a family doc, and he became a coach, and it helped me. I remember he was telling me, he said, Ben, the burnout is not a problem. A problem is like an abscess. You cut it, you drain it, you put some antibiotic, take some antibiotic, it's over. Burnout is more of a dilemma. Every day you need to balance that. And I thought I was doing good until, when this possible cancer came out, when I thought I have 6 months to live, when everything was so crazy, I was like, no. This is burnout, and that was my aha moment last night. And for me, if that's the problem, then it's easy, because I know that every day when I go to work, I can address the clinical problems. There's no problem. I have a good RN, helps me with our triage. My medical assistant's great. The whole team was great. In fact, yesterday when my wife came to the office, she was like, wow, this is great. It's beautiful, it's spacious, everything is new. Yes, that's not a problem. I think my problem is I get really frustrated, irritated, because I was burned out. Even though, like I said, I thought with my poetry, my painting, my photography, things are good, but I have to realize that I need to work on that, right? So, when my boss, again, I'm an employed physician, in this corporate medicine, they tell you this and that. They can look at your case and say, why is this happen? Why did the patient go to the hospital? Blah, blah, blah. Why didn't you give this medicine? But they were not there. Even though they're a practicing physician, they were not there understanding what's the most important point in that visit, right? And then, of course, patient, can give you a hard time. I have to admit that, yes, I do have a lot of nice conversation with my patient, but there are a few that, of course, can, raise my blood pressure, so to speak. But again, those are not the majority. So again, I need to put things in perspective. That's why I realized yesterday. So definitely, I ordered some books. It's gonna come in tomorrow or day after. I sign up with a program also on the website, try to help me address this issue. And yes, I should be able to do it. You know, the mindset a few weeks ago was like, what am I doing here? You know, if I've been doing this for 40 years, and if I have cancer, then you know why. But still, that mindset cannot always be shifted to the other side, which means that I will still enjoy the next 3 years because my contract is 3 years. I will save a chunk of money. I don't have to pay back my boss with the signing bonus, you know, and I will be able to save some money in 2 years. And that will be a more comfortable retirement after that. I mean, 3 years from now. I just started this new job actually. So it is what it is. I think sometimes we need to sit back, and for me, it helps a lot to go to the mountains, to walk in the woods. You know, at the end of the video, I'll post some of the pictures there and give an idea what kind of environment I was in yesterday. And yes, it was a great aha moment. So at this point, I'm not retiring. I decide not to retire, and then we'll go from there. You know, hopefully, as I read those books, I learn things. I can help you. You know, if you are a burnout physician, or you could be a burnout professional with any other field, right? So anyway, I will keep you guys posted. Thank you for stopping by. Until we meet again, take care. All right, bye bye.